current factory farm supply chain for meat is unsustainable, and it can't support the global population's ever-increasing demand for animal proteins. One option is to replace the conventionally produced meat with cultured tissues grown entirely in the lab. Cultured meat can vastly reduce the environmental, public health, and food security issues posed by factory farming. To make cultured meat a feasible replacement for conventional meat sources, some major technological and consumer acceptance barriers must be overcome. We propose 3D printing Wagyu beef, which is among the most sought-after meats in the world. This beef is known for its unique fat marbling structure, which creates a buttery tenderness really unlike any other meat product.
Cultured meat is still in its infancy stage where public perception can really make or break the initiative. So we're starting with a high-end meat product in order to increase awareness of the capability of these approaches, with the ultimate goal of really increasing positive public perception of cultured meat. So if cultured meat is adopted, we would decrease the amount of livestock needed, which would improve our overall agro-ecosystem structure, where livestock actually consume greater than 25% of our global fresh water, 70% of our agricultural land, and contribute to 18% of anthropogenic greenhouse gas emissions globally. Furthermore, if we 3D print meat, then we can avoid the cruel overfeeding practices that are required to create really lipid-rich, marbleized tissues, making this more accessible to the general public.
As a proof of concept that delicious meat can be grown in the lab, our goal is to demonstrate the feasibility of 3D printing high-end meat products without sacrificing an animal. To do this, we'll design an optimal cut of meat based on an image analysis study of Wagyu. We'll then grow bovine cell lines of adipocytes and myocytes in large quantities, which will then be used to 3D print and shape. Using techniques developed in the Feinberg lab to 3D print a full-size human heart with alginate, we'll be using fresh 3D printing. We'll also be using the same alginate bioink, which is made from seaweed with material and mechanical properties similar to muscle tissue. Finally, we'll 3D print a full-size steak, which we will characterize and taste.